What's up, guys? I appreciate you for tuning in. Guess what? You have the opportunity to get in on the ground floor. You don't want to be left outside on the cold when you're like, man, I've been watching that guy's videos a long time, but you weren't riding with your boy though. You weren't subscribed. Don't wait until I hit 100K. Get in there and be part of the first 10K. You can do it. Let's get into it. Bro, just go ahead and clock out, man. Don't even worry about it. Don't get your things. We'll mail them to you. Just go ahead, but your services are no longer required.
She cashed out $15 million from him and blew it in 4 years. Here's how. Eddie Murphy, the comedy legend, married his first wife, Nicole Mitchell, in 1993. They looked perfect together and had 5 kids before she called it quits and ran to court for her claim of his wealth. The court, in its usual fashion, granted her request and ordered Eddie Murphy to give her $15 million. Although Eddie wasn't pleased with the outcome, he still moved on and made the money back. But the same could not be said of Nicole. She had the bright idea to give $11 million from the money to a childhood friend, Troy Stratos, to invest overseas for higher interest. The friend even made Nicole think he was being generous by paying for her European vacation expenses. But in reality, it was all a scam. He duped her of $10 million and took a $1 million mortgage on her home. 4 years after her divorce, she was forced to put her home up for sale, and she owed the IRS $846,000. Although he was caught and sentenced to 22 years in jail, it was already too late. She had lost everything and had already gone broke.
I'm laughing, but it ain't funny. I am laughing, but it ain't funny. God, man, I can't imagine. Please, people, please, take the couple of dollars that you have. Put it in the market, diversify. It's not that difficult. Don't give it to one person. Don't put it in just one stock, right? Diversify. Hopefully you don't get scammed. Put it in different places. But man, I can't even know. Woo, that's rough. That is rough. She held it together. I couldn't even tell that she went through all that stress because she still looks beautiful. How did she do that? What's her skincare routine? I'd have been out there looking like a crackhead. It's my wish. One day, come on. Let me have that large sum of money so I can show you what I can do with it. There's people out there blowing it. Man, where is my chance to blow it? It ain't gonna happen.
Why do women complain about toxic masculinity when women enable that behavior by choosing to date bad boys?
Oh. Again, victimizing themselves. You guys just love being the victim.
I couldn't even say, man. Like, you guys are perpetuating that stuff, you know? Like, you choose to be with this guy that's gonna fuck on other females, excuse my language, or go do some other stuff behind your backs, be cheating on you and stuff. Then you got the nice guy over here, and you don't give him no opportunity, and then eventually that turns him into that. Now he's looking at it like, all right, for me to even compete, I gotta treat you like that.
When are these women gonna realize that they are Dr. Frankenstein? That's right. You're out here creating a slew of men that behave in a toxic manner. And you can control everything. Either just go ahead and be with the nice guy and treat him right. Guess what he'll do? He'll continue to be a nice guy. But when you crap on him or show to him that he needs to be toxic to get with you, what do you think he's going to do? You left him no choice. And that toxic guy, you're doing nothing but enabling him to keep up with that bad behavior. You hold the keys, ladies. Wake up.
Active fathers don't get put on child support. You don't want to get married. A lot of the women who get pregnant and whatnot, you talked her into having a baby. You don't want to get a vasectomy. Most kids on child support are also being taken care of by the state on assistance. So the state got to take care of the kids. The mama got to take care of the kids. But you think as a father, you're not supposed to do nothing? And some of y'all on child support and still making a battery full of children while also screaming that the number one problem in the black community is single motherhood. Like, pick a struggle.
Ma'am, only a small percentage of men have intimate access with the majority of women, which correlates with 3 brothers in Tennessee who had 78 children by 46 different women, as if they didn't know those men had children already. Ladies, can you answer this question for me? How does a man, quote unquote, talk you into having a baby out of wedlock?
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear that stat? 3 men fathered how many? 78 children. 3 men, 78 children. That's over 25 children each with 48 different women. There's no way in the world they could have kept up that lie that long, as in those women didn't know. And you allowed them to have another baby with you. That's like all these women that run after all these sports stars or these people, you know the likes of the Nick Cannons, the Futures. Now we know they're going for trying to get a check, but there is no excuse if you know he's got 9 other baby mamas to be the 10th one. It's your choice.
Let's cross back over to Detroit. There's a new slide in town. Everyone's excited, except for that lady. She's just outright fair fucking dinkum concussed. Is she on a conference call? She's actually calling paramedics and police in real time. Is the potato sack meant to protect you? Because it doesn't. Although that human wouldn't lose her shoes if she took a potato sack. This is better than that bloody Japanese slippery stairs game show in many ways. It's good people can smile after shattering a coccyx. This is more like something you'd see out of a fucking Saw movie. Oh, this is a live stream video. Look at the one cheeky dickhead hearting it. That's cold. Nah, it is. Alternative wide angle of shoes flying off. She did have fun. Anyway, it's good to get out of the house from time to time. Most days not really, but yeah, from time to time, yep.
Who looks at this and said, this is my idea of a good time? There is no anywhere. I've been to the fair. I've seen a very similar ride, but guess what? There was nobody floating or catching air on those slides. I mean, breaking my back is not my idea of a good time. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I cannot see how they are still in business flopping up and down like that. Where is the inspector when you need it?
I can go 90 miles an hour. You can't. You can't do that. So get the out of the way.
The since deleted TikTok was created by Federal Way police officer Brianna Strauss, who said it was a public service announcement for other drivers.
PSA to everyone out there. I'm speaking for myself, but I'm probably speaking for a large majority of other officers out there. If we're driving on the freeway in our police car, get the out of the way. Get the out of the way.
In the 38-second clip, Strauss tells the viewers, quote, "I can go 90 miles per hour. You can't." She also says officers will find a way to pull someone over.
If us officers stay behind you long enough, we can find a reason to pull you over. So you might as well get the out of the way. If you merge and we follow behind you and we merge too, you're probably in trouble. Best way to find that out is get the out of the way.
And you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. If I don't really have a reason to get out of the way, then why would I? Because I'm saying, if you don't have your lights on, why would I think to move out of the way? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because let's say I see you coming and I scurry up out of the way. Isn't that going to look suspicious? Which one is it? How come you can go 90 and I can't go 90? I have places to be too. Come on.
Right, but when you say that, most OnlyFans models
most of them will be broke. Most people, even in the most developed economy in the world, the United States of America, are not business people. There's no chance that an OnlyFans girl who makes multiple millions is going to display significantly different behavior than, say, a football player who makes many millions and ends up broke years later. Why would she do anything differently? And the football player has an agent around him, has a financial manager, and they still end up broke. Here's why. They acquired their wealth not using the mind, but using the body. It doesn't mean they don't have a mind, but often they've not developed the skills of financial literacy. And what's more, they don't know much about investing, and they don't have a business that they can push that money into such that it would grow instead of disappear, because they're going to maintain a certain lifestyle. So yes, they will inevitably become broke. And that's in the majority of cases. Now, if you guys are outliers, I very much so hope that's the case. I'd be happy for you and impressed, but it's improbable.
Fast money. That's what it comes down to. Most people don't have money. But even if you get that money, you're generally probably going to lose it, right? You're going to spend it on stuff because you're either two ways. If you grew up broke, you're either going to hoard and hold on to all that money because you're used to not having anything, or you're going to do like most people and spend it up, right? Again, this must be a common theme through this video. Give me the chance. Give me some of that fast money. Let me see if I'm going to blow it or not. I know I'm going to hold on to it. But it seems like she was more interested in rocking and riding with the girls and defending them instead of actually listening. That most people just they're not that savvy. We don't have financial literacy taught in the schools. So most people are not going to be good with money. They don't know a lot about credit. If you didn't grow up and you don't have that network, and you get a whole bunch of money all of a sudden, like he said, not from your mind, but from your body. I don't care, male, female, you're probably gonna blow that money.
This ain't enough.
Your NDA is expired and you could talk about this. You used to work at a secret Starbucks, is that right?
Yeah, there is a Starbucks that is like above reserve, like a Starbucks no one's ever heard of or anything. You ever wondered while driving in Los Angeles, have you never seen like Will Smith stuck in traffic on the 405?
Yeah.
I've never seen a 1%er just in their car stuck in traffic.
Why is that?
That's because there's a series of intricate tunnels underneath Los Angeles, known as the Ackerman. I'm not kidding. Like, they get access points to move through the city without ever having to be in traffic. You can come up in LAX, you can pop up at Dodger Stadium. Underneath there, in those tunnels, is Starbucks set up at different locations to allow them to get coffees while they're driving. All of them. Seinfeld.
You've seen Seinfeld down there?
Bono. I've seen Seinfeld down there. Dude, almond milk latte, 2 shots. Wow. Yeah.
Is he a good tipper?
They don't have to pay.
They don't have to pay. Man, the rich get richer. They don't have to sit in traffic or pay. Is this true? Is this really true? Has anybody seen somebody uber famous stuck in traffic out there on a 405 in LA? Maybe going down to LAX. Is this true? Man, I was wanting to know the same thing. How much is that venti latte that they're grabbing? They don't even have to pay. Who's paying for all those underground roads? Anyway, must be nice. And it would be nice if you hit that subscribe on your way out. I'll catch you on the next one.